y'all. On my way to school. Y'all, it is hot out here. Do you hear me? It's hot out here. I can't take it. I do not like the heat. I'm sorry. I'm a May baby, but I do not like the heat. Cold me, please. With a blanket. Yeah, so I don't know what day it is. All I know is I'm in a good mood because today I'm doing facials. I love doing facials. I love doing facials. I love waxing. Like, I'm so excited. I'm going to try my best to not say like so many times. But don't hold it against me because it's like a very bad habit. But today I want to talk about being okay with being you, staying true to you, being okay with knowing that you are fearfully and wonderfully made, and that no one else can change that. I see a lot of people trying to get in when they fit in instead of just standing out and being their own person and being okay with being different, if that's what you want to call it. I love being around people who, to me, stand out, who not going with the flow and have their own identity. Like, I think that is so beautiful because we live in a society where it's like no one dares to be different. Everyone wants to be like everyone. Nobody is sticking out. And if they are, it's very few. So I say it's okay to be true to who you are. Stay true to who you are. Live in your truth. Like, stay true to who you are and embrace it. Love who you are. Fill yourself up with more love and just be free and doing what's best for you, whether that's mentally, emotionally, physically. And I feel like a lot of my videos tie in with just loving yourself and loving who God created you to be. Even in relationships, you should not have to change who you are to be with someone. You should not have to change. Like, it's one thing if you're changing because it's like, okay, you stepping into your grown woman stage, so maybe you changing how you dress, or as long as you're doing it for you and not to please someone else, I'm all for it. Because the moment you do something and it's not for you and it's for somebody else, you might develop resentment if that's not something that you really, really want to do. You get what I'm saying? Say if like we was on this path of, okay, well, I want to start losing weight, and then you meet somebody who says, hey babe, I think you should start going to the gym with me. That's cool. But if you're fine with how you are and you meet somebody that's trying to push that on you, it's not going to be the same. Like, it's going to cause friction, because at the end of the day, let's say you're a thick girl and you love your thickness, and then you meet somebody who wants you to be smaller, or vice versa, and you end up doing that for them, and then realizing that's still, you did it for them and you still didn't get the love or the praise that you were looking for because you wasn't loving yourself. You was doing it to please the next person, and 9 times out of 10 that person probably don't even really truly care. Well, I'm not gonna say 9 times out of 10, because some people do want better for their partner, but you have to be careful with doing stuff just to try to please the next person or try to make them happy. Because sometimes you come across people, it's no matter what you do for them, no matter how much you do for them, they're content on not being happy. And while you're sitting there trying to do everything to please them, now you're drained mentally. Now you're looking different physically, emotionally. You just checked out. So it's very important to embrace who you are, love who you are, love yourself so much that outsiders can't even, their opinions don't even matter. Somebody say you ugly and you know you're not ugly. Like, so what? Because a lot of times what people do, they project their own insecurities onto you to try and make you feel a way to make themselves feel better. No, baby. Not over here, baby. You can't tell me nothing. Like, one thing about it, my mother raised some confident kids. Like, me and my siblings, all of us are very confident, okay? Like, we are all very confident and very secure in who we are, and you cannot tell us different. And I feel like that's how everybody should be. You shouldn't be sitting there trying to change who you are, whether it's your skin complexion, your weight, your hair, the way you dress, unless that's something that you really want to do. And I feel like I come from a very opinionated family. Some of them are very opinionated, and I've met a lot of opinionated people, but I'm so happy that my mom raised me to not care about what nobody say. Like, seriously, because that stuff can cause you to have insecurities that you never even had before. If somebody keeps telling you to change this and change that, it's like, why are you so invested in what I got going on? like seriously. And then you have some people, like I said, like in the last, like 3 times in the last 15 seconds. Say if, now I'm all for if you're giving your opinion, or you're doing it because you genuinely care about that person. So it's like, say if like a person is, you can see that the way that they're eating is really affecting their health, or like it's not coming from a judgmental place, like you really coming from a place of concern. But that also comes with, don't try to give me your opinion when you're not somebody that is really involved in my life, and you don't know what's going on, and you looking on social media, or you hearing what someone else has to say about me, and now you want to, put your 2 cents into something that you don't even know what's going on, so y'all just have to be careful. Like, I really believe that it's okay to receive opinions from people that you trust and that you know have your best interest. But when you have people that you just like, yo, where did you come from? Like, why you feel that strongly about what I have going on? You get what I'm saying? Are you coming from a place of concern, or are you coming from a place of judgment? And then once, if you feel like you've been judged, it's definitely okay to speak up and express yourself. Always stand up for yourself. And that is okay. But if you see me posting on social media, and if you're coming from a place of concern, ask me, how am I doing? Instead of telling me how I'm doing. You get what I'm saying? It's a difference. Have a conversation with me instead of assuming from other people, from watching a page, or from listening to what other people have to say about me. Get to know me for yourself. It's not that hard. Like, I feel like a lot of people don't even really know me. They just assume that they know me, and I let people think whatever. I'm not clearing up nothing. You want to think and feel how you want to feel, because that's what you want to feel. I'm not but to sit there and try to sway anyone. And y'all should be the same way. Don't sit there and try to make somebody believe that you something that you not. Like, you know who you are. Stay true to who you are. Live in your truth. And whoever don't like it, whatever. Whoever love it. As long as you love you and you are secure with who you are, don't let nobody sit there and try to tell you nothing about yourself. Like, you know who you are. Like, I really don't. I'm not a fan. I really don't like people that come from a judgmental place and that's always looking at the negative about people instead of trying to uplift them. Even if you see that person is in a season of they going through it. If you want to push your 2 cents in and you don't come from a place of, okay, I'm about to talk down on you, come from a place of love. Come from a place of, how can I help you? How can we get you out of this state of mind? What do you need from me? Especially if you're somebody who really wants to help, because you got a lot of people that fake it. Like, they'll say, oh, whatever you need, just call me. Just text me. If I'm going through it, 9 times out of 10, I don't want to pick up my phone. So if you know that I'm going through it, and you know what type of state of mind that I'm in, why would you tell me to call and text you if I'm going through it? You don't think that, I mean, me personally, I would say the right thing to do is just send a simple text. Hey, how you doing? Just checking up on you today. How you feeling? Okay, you good? All right. Yeah, I'm saying that's simple. Call you. You know, just checking up on you, making sure, like, you know, you wash your tail. You got out of bed. You ate. Did you eat something? Go cook something right now while I'm on the phone. Make yourself eat. You can't eat, go make yourself eat. Not somebody that's calling to be nosy and that's praying that you don't get better. Because when you get better, they get mad, they get jealous. Because some people, even your close ones, they love seeing you down. They don't want you to see. They don't want to see you doing better than them. So they love you in that state. Oh, I'm gonna call and see. Any more drama happen? Oh, no, baby. I woke up. I'm up. I'm up. Yes, life is great. And then they hit you with the, oh, for real? Oh, all right. Now that tone is different. They ain't expect you to be talking about life is great. And it's like, oh, all right. Like, dang. You finally done woke up. Because they know when you at your best, you are unstoppable. So, I need you to be at your best at all times. Do whatever you have to do to crawl out of that space and get to loving yourself. I'm telling y'all, it's such a beautiful thing. You're talking about a person who dealt with depression, who claimed it for years. I no longer claim that. That is a spirit to me that was placed on me. And once I received deliverance and I started to get to know who my Heavenly Father was, He wiped all those dark clouds, all those bad spirits. He been plucking out all those bad seeds and revealing who I truly am. A lot of times I'm smiling in my videos because, y'all, I am at peace. I don't have to wake up worrying about if I'm going to have a good day. I know today is going to be a good day because God gave me the voice to claim it. He gave me the authority to claim that over my life. He gave us the authority to claim peace, to claim joy, to claim love, to claim happiness. Do y'all know that? See, a lot of times people want you stuck in that cycle because they really, inside, they unhappy. They dealing with a lot of demons that they don't talk about. So they want you to talk about it. They want you to talk about your demons because it make them feel better knowing that they're not the only ones dealing with it. But see, you brave enough to talk about your stuff. Also be brave enough to remove it. Also be brave enough to pray. Also be brave enough to not even claim that. Like, that's not you. That's not who you are. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, it's easy to, well, for me, I feel like once I started to really build a relationship with God, I'm not gonna lie, people was being exposed, and I would just talk to my mother, and I'm like, "Mom," she like, "Yeah, it's real. It's real. What you're seeing is real." I'm like, "Am I tripping?" No, you're not tripping. Not at all. What you're saying is real. Because when you sitting there in a depression state, or you sitting there sad, you don't really see what's going on, what's in front of you. You don't see who your enemies are. Everybody look the same. You don't want to do nothing. When you up the world, everybody look the same. You blending in. When you start walking like you know who you are, oh yeah, it's a difference. It's a difference. It was a video that I seen on TikTok, and whoa, I need to get out this lane. I really need to get out this lane. But it was a video that I seen on TikTok, and it was showing like it was a couple who, or just people people in general walking, but the demons were walking with them. I wish I could find the video, but the demons were walking behind them and was going with them everywhere. Like, you got people that's hunched over. It's that dark cloud. You hear people that's always talking negatively about just life. Like, their whole life is just dark. That's a demon on them. That's a demon in them. They need some type of deliverance, some type of prayer. And my advice to anybody who's dealing with that, I say first, just isolate yourself. Isolate yourself. Start praying daily. Like that. I'm talking about, if you gotta do it 2-3 times a day. When you going through that, because I'm telling you, I was dealing with that for years. I was dealing with depression for years. Like, I'm talking about, it was times where I spoke out my mouth about not wanting to be here. I thank God for deliverance. And a lot of times you don't understand why a person would do that to themselves. But I can tell you, when the enemy wants you out of here, he will send stuff your way. He will throw stuff and make you feel like there's no way out. But I'm here to tell you that there is a way. And the only way is God, okay? Like, I'm telling you, I wake up at peace. Like, it's stuff that I know that's supposed to, today, that's supposed to make me feel away, and it don't. My emotions are under control. My joy is unlimited. like literally, y'all, I just be laughing. Well, I always been a laughter, but it's just different. I can't explain it. It's a feeling I can't explain, and I hope that everyone who wants to reach that point reaches that point. I didn't go to a therapist. I'm not saying that you don't need one, but I'm just saying from my experience, I didn't go to a therapist. I confided in people that I truly trust. I have a cousin who is I don't know if he a pastor. I guess he's a pastor. Okay, I'm gonna say it. I have a cousin who's a pastor. My mom and God. My grandfather too. Like, my grandfather, that is a praying man, okay? My grandparents, they were praying people. Rest in peace to my grandmother. Yeah, I have, I'm sorry, y'all. I miss my grandmother. But I have a grandfather who's a praying man that can pray. When I tell you, when I first moved in my house, y'all, and that prayer that he did for me in my house, because it was just me and my first daughter at the time. When I tell you, that was my first time experiencing, like, dang, why nobody not coming to see me? I forgot my grandfather said that prayer. Oh my God, she said that prayer, y'all, and I was just like, dang, like where y'all at? But yes. Oh my gosh, life is crazy. But when they say the enemy tries to kill, steal, and destroy, he will if you allow it, but you have to know your authority with God. Okay? So once you know and you get to know who your Heavenly Father is, I promise y'all will feel so much peace. Y'all will start looking at just life differently. Like a lot of stuff not even worth your energy, not worth your time. You realize like, okay, it is a reason why I'm here. And you start to not only seek him, but seek yourself. So it's different. Like it hits different. You start to feel like, okay, I have a reason to be, have a reason to live. And then once you, it's like, honestly, I'm at the beginning stages, right? And it's one of those, like, you can taste the victory. You can taste the blessings. Like, I'm blessed to even just wake up and thank Jesus. Thank God. And thank you for allowing me to wake up. Thank you for giving me 2 beautiful girls, for giving me such an amazing mom. Like, I'm always in a place of gratitude because I know what I dealt with for years. And I see a lot of people going through the same thing, which is why I do these talks. I don't want y'all to think like, oh, well, she just talking just to be talking. No. Before I even started doing the YouTube with school, I wanted to talk to just people in general because I've always encountered broken-hearted people. And it's so crazy because it'll be people that you least expect. It'll be people that have money, that on the outside everybody love them, but in the inside they broken, they hurt. And this is why I'm going through what I'm going through. And I'm talking about while I was in the world, and I know what it felt like for people to just judge you and see stuff and not even, they don't try to get an understanding of what it is that you're really going through. They pass in judgment because they looking at it like, because my mother handled being a mom so well, because she did her thing taking care of her kids, it's like, well, what you so sad for? Like, you have it all. Not realizing that, and this is just my truth, and there's no disrespect to nobody, not realizing that at the age of 4, my father made a choice because of his own personal feelings that affected me for years. And that also affected how I moved with guys. Like, I was never fast, but I also feel like what the enemy meant for evil, God meant that for my good. So the same way he thought, okay, I'm going to break this home up and I'm going to give her, her biological father is not going to be present, not knowing that God had already placed a man in my mother's life who didn't even say much, but was a great example of what a father is, how a man's supposed to treat a woman, what honesty is, what loyalty is, what dignity is, what love is. He had to say nothing, but I watched. And every time I talk to y'all, I don't feel like I can thank my I don't even call him my stepfather. He's not my stepfather, that's my father. Like, he done so much and he didn't need any acknowledgement even to this day. He still do, and it's passed down to my kids. And I'm grateful. I'm grateful that God placed him in my life. And despite what my father dealt with, I still was given an example of how a man is supposed to treat a woman. So it's like, for me, when I talk about these things, it's like I was battling with that people passing judgment, because it's like, okay, like my mother did her thing, but I was broken for a while, and it was like, no matter what, I still could never understand how my biological father just didn't do certain things. I don't like talking about it because I love my father to death, but my experience is my experience, and I forgave my father, but I'm grateful for my other father, and I'm grateful for his love. I'm grateful for his patience. Like, if you know anything dealing with a girl who, it's not like my father wasn't, it's not like he didn't, like he had passed away. Like, no, he was here, and he was very patient with me. Like, I know how I was, and I'm just grateful, and I'm appreciative. I'm just appreciative, you know? So, and I just love him, and I'm so thankful for him. Because it can be difficult taking care of someone that's not biologically yours, but I never felt judged with him. I just always, like, it would be times where my father would say, like, he was going to do something, right? Or, like, I would feel a way about my father, and my father, who is my mom's husband, he wouldn't even say nothing. We wouldn't talk about it. He would just take me out. He would just take me out to eat, because I love food. He never missed anything that I tried out for. He never missed it. When I ran track, he never missed a practice. Like, his presence spoke louder than words. So, like, that's gonna carry with me forever. I don't care what nobody say. Like, that's my father. So, and I just thank God for that. Like, a lot of times it's like you overlook the things and the things and the people and places that God placed in front of you, because you so focused on the negative, not realizing, like, God is trying to hand you a diamond. He's trying to hand you a blessing, but you so focused on the negative, you don't even see what's right in front of you. I'm sorry, y'all. I got to get myself together before I go to class, but I'm grateful. I'm so grateful, and I couldn't ask for a better man for my mother, for me, my girls. Like, it's like, I don't know. This was not how this was not how this video was supposed to go, but yes. So I hope, okay, I hope that I can just encourage y'all to just love yourselves, and don't focus on the negative, focus on the positive, and get to know who your Heavenly Father is, because there's a lot of blessings waiting on you. And once you start getting to know Him, it's endless. It's up from there. It's up. Let Him transform you. Let Him shed the old you, and you can wake up to the new you. And I love y'all. I can't record this no more.